was sent a channel from one of the developers of Steel at Brainrot. At first glance, it looks like a channel with regular guides, but it actually shows some secret life hacks. And today, we will be testing these secrets from the easiest to the most challenging. How can one reach the secret red road beneath the map? How do you activate the admin panel? How to pass through the Brainrot tunnel? How to modify your base color? And the most intriguing part, how to alter the Brainrot paths so they head straight for your base. Watch until the very end to discover if it's all true. We'll conduct these tests on an admin server. I'm already on this developer's channel. Let's begin examining all these little tricks. Let's start with the first video. How to find the red carpet under the map. Let's see. Okay, so here he's supposed to demonstrate how to locate that red carpet, but beneath the map, directly under the steel, a Brainrot map. To do this, we need to completely fill the base with secret Brainrots, as he states. If we look, his base is full of secret Brainrots. He even has job, Sahur. Well, that's not surprising in my opinion. But wait, hold on. Was that a diamond strawberry elephant or a cocofanto elefanto? Oh my goodness. Either this guy is really a developer, or he's just using some kind of cheats or a modded version. Well, we're about to find out. Next, he says we need to grab the flying carpet and simply fly to the map's corner, I suppose. And then just what happens? What's the next step? And then we press shift in order to teleport right outside the map. What? He actually flies past the map. Look, beneath the map, you'll find a red carpet, which is also a Brainrot spawn. Look, there's even a mythic lucky block right here. No way! So I think we definitely need to verify this. Let's jump into the game then. Okay, I have one big problem. I don't even have close to. Man, I don't even have half of the secret Brainrots. Check it out! I only have a Rainbow Frames, Mystic Bombardier, and a Crocodile. Rainbow Mystic! Dang it! Alright then. Up top, what do I have here? Tropic Topi? I have one secret. No, 2 secret Brainrots, that's all. Well, okay, this might prove to be a bit problematic. I need to collect about 20 secret Brainrots from somewhere. Oh, this is probably going to drag on for a long time. First, of course, I'll have to sell them. Ha ha ha. Man, why? Oh, for crying out loud. Alright, first, let's just sell all these Brainrots. What else can be done? Blast it! I completely forgot I could have just transferred all the Brainrots to my other account. Oh, for crying out loud! That's just truly pathetic, to be honest. But how wonderfully kind and generous it is that Mr. Rick7234 decided to share his secret Brainrots with me. On this account, by the way, I was opening secret lucky blocks, so we'll just carefully take all his precious fruity ones and, well, everything else that's here. And in return, I'll give him this treepy trophy. I think that's a pretty fair trade, by the way. Oh, there's even a job Sahur here. Honestly, I don't remember where that came from. Just a bit more to steal from the second floor and ooh. Look, Mariachi Corazoni, he's also here. Oh dear, I completely forgot about him, honestly. How did he even end up here? I genuinely don't recall where he came from. Maybe I traded him with someone, and we take the last pod hotspot. Wait, bro, I don't have any space. Wait, whoa, did I actually fill it up completely? Oh, that's right, hold on, I also need to hand over this handsome fellow. Just a moment, and then we'll grab the final Brainrot. After this, that should theoretically be it. We can pretty much start with the final Brainrot at the base. Just a quick check. Wait, what's going on? Ugh, I thought we had all the Brainrots, but now one's missing. Oh, come on! I don't have any more secret ones, though. Alright, as an option, we'll just buy 1 secret lucky block. What else can I do? Man, they made me spend money too. Jeez. And it can only be opened after another 25 minutes. Ugh! What is this? Don't even ask who I had to trade all these lucky blocks with to get these lost Spiderinis. I think it was worth it overall. So, now I have all the secret Brainrots. By the way, it was actually pretty hard to collect them all, but of course I'll also need a carpet. Let's buy that too. We've got the carpet now. And now, let's just fly over to that corner. To be honest, I didn't quite get what I'm supposed to do here next. We need to press shift really fast. But honestly, I don't think anything's working for me. How? How did he manage that? He was moving something like this. How did that happen? I honestly didn't understand it. Okay, well, it seems like nothing's working. Honestly, no, nothing's happening. Wait a minute, we actually pulled it off. I was flying for such a long time that I honestly didn't even notice. That's just absolutely wild. Wait, I see a red carpet down below. Do you see it? I'm flying towards this red carpet. Hold on a second. No, this can't be real. It's an actual genuine red carpet. And Brainrots are spawning below, but I can't seem to access this area. But here I managed to phase through. Amazing! There's a wall on one side, but the other side is clear. Check it out. Amazing! There's a genuinely real red carpet below, and I can run around here just a moment. Yes, I can even purchase Brainrots. Let's see. What occurs if I purchase one? For some reason, they're not being purchased. Look. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe it's because my base is completely full. No way! Well, this is actually real. Oh. Wait, how did I just do that? Look here. Wait, how? Ah, the fiasco machine. Oh, so that's where it was hiding? No way! It actually works, but it's very possible they'll quickly patch this trick. Let's test the next one. The next secret life hack from the admin is called How to Open the Brainrot Admin Panel. And that actually sounds pretty interesting. Alright, so to open the admin panel and steal a Brainrot, you first need to purchase these 5 specific Brainrots. Nubini Pizzanini, Bandito Bobrito, Flurifura, Tim Cheese, and Cocofanto Elefanto. Honestly, that sounds incredibly straightforward so far. And then, you need to click the lock base button. The admin panel should then appear immediately here. So, let's take a look at what interesting things are available. Events, fuse machines, crafting machines, announcements, something else, and spam Brainrots. Wow, that's wild. So let's really check this out, as it actually appears extremely interesting. Alright, step 1. Initially, we had to completely clear out our base. I just filled it up, darn it. Oh well, fortunately I have a friend to whom I can just give all of this. My whole base is completely empty. There's nothing left for me there. This is of course a good game. Oh wait, no, I actually misspoke. The Tortellini Dragon Fruttini are still here, but I'll just have to sell them because there's nowhere else to put them. The next thing we need to do is buy the exact same Brainrots that were in the video. Nubini Pizzanini, I got it, but that was actually the easiest. Tim Cheese is also here. Finally, I thought. Honestly, I thought I wouldn't find it. Why did it take so long? It's just a common rare, but it was extremely difficult to locate. And here's the almost last one. Well, actually, this was supposed to be the easiest. Now, I still need to somehow find Cocofanto Elefanto, and this too could take a very long time. That's a celestial giraffe, but no, this isn't exactly what I'm looking for. My headphones even ran out of battery while I was sitting here waiting for this Brainrot. Alright, I guess we'll wait some more. Cocofanto Elefanto! I finally managed to get him! You have no idea how long I had to wait for him. A very long time. Too long to be honest, but now I finally have all the Brainrots collected. Just look at them. Our Bandito Bobrito has already stacked up 620,000. That's just wild. Okay, first I need to place all the Brainrots in the proper sequence. Flurifura should ideally be in the second position. Oh no, wait. Dang it, it's all incorrect. Ah, or were they already positioned correctly? Hold on, I think they were actually in the right order. It's me who's positioning them incorrectly. Yes, this way is probably right. Yep, everything's all set now. And last but not least, Cocofanto Elefanto. And the admin panel should open if they haven't patched it, of course. Okay, we need to go into the shop. And now we step on the button. Has the base closed? Yes, it has. Nothing seems to be happening. Good game. I just noticed that I'd placed the Brainrots a little bit incorrectly. Hold on, let's fix that right now. I'll swap this one with that one. And now, yes, everything is correct. Okay, now we can close the base and try. No, it's still not working. Alright, let's definitely move forward. Proceeding to the next item on the list. A video titled, How to Get into the Brainrot Tunnel. And the thumbnail says teleport. Yep, here. He explains how to get inside the tunnel, the very place where the Brainrots spawn from. To do this, he suggests using the Change Vis clone, that is the cloning machine. For this, he says you need to clone yourself many times. Oh, I think it was 5 times you had to clone yourself. But after that, we approach the starting point, and here we press the clones button and we clone ourselves. And we get into the Brainrot tunnel. I feel like I absolutely have to test this. So let's go. Overall, this should be easy to check. First, I just need to buy a quantum cloner. I lost it, by the way. Where is it? I lost it, by the way. Where is it? There it is. And now we just charge it up. Make 5 clones. We've got everything set up. We approach this closely here, then we hit the spam clone button and... we suddenly find ourselves inside some kind of tunnel. Take a look at this. A secret tunnel where the Brainrots actually come out. But there's another tunnel here. Let's go to the wall again. Although, wait, hold on. Can I even buy one? I bought a Brainrot. I bought a Brainrot in here. How is it even going to get through? Oh, for real. I hope it made it to the base, just in case. All right, so we approach the wall, hit the clone button repeatedly, and we've also teleported behind the wall. Nice! Just look, there's literally an endless amount of Brainrots over there. But we can actually get to the very start where the Brainrots are spawned. I am so excited to see what awaits us there. Oh, check it out. There's a Cavallo Virtuoso here. Bro, I'm buying you too. Go straight to the base, my friend. Just so you know, I've been running through this tunnel for about 10 minutes now, and there's still no end in sight. It's truly an endless stream of Brainrots. There's really an infinite number of them in here. Shoo, I feel like I'm extremely close. Oh, glasses, grabbing them. LaRue, why did I even buy him? Oh well, it won't hurt to have him, as the saying goes. I actually think I'm very, very close to the exit. Well, maybe, just maybe. Oh, Odin Din Din Dun. Man, let's get one of those too. I can't purchase it, I can't buy it. Well, look at that, here we are. I can buy everyone else, but not this one for some unknown reason. By the way, I think I see the end. This is truly the end. Take a look. Huh? I just fell. Hold on, at the end No, there was merely a hole at the very end. Unbelievable. This is seriously not a joke. There was simply a hole there at the end. We're approaching the most intriguing secrets. And the next one is how to alter the base color. Yes, this is quite an interesting beginning. In order to change the base color by carving out a Brainrot, you need to gather all the Brainrots of a single color, just like he does in his video. He's got all Robori or Phanto here. I just have one question. Where do I even get those? But this is actually a GG, by the way. How does he have so many of them? Well, either he's a developer or he obtained them through some illicit means. It's not clear how. Following that, he says you need to exit the game, then re-enter it, and unexpectedly, you'll find yourself with a colored base. A red one, specifically. And it seems this works with any of the Brainrots you happen to collect. If you collect green ones, you'll get a green base. If you collect orange ones, an orange base. However, it might only work with OG Brainrots, or perhaps just with secret Brainrots. Alright, let's go and test it now. First, I just need to clear out my base. By the way, Talpa Di Ferro was the only one to reach my base. It won't be hard to clear out as I don't have anything valuable here. However, it's far more challenging to fill the base with Brainrots of a specific color, particularly if they are high-cost Brainrots. But we'll come up with a plan now. Honestly, the simplest thing I can do right now is just get my Tortagini Dragon Fruttini back. I believe I can completely fill up the base with them. It is predominantly pink, so I believe everything should work out as planned. I have a bit of a problem. After I moved, 3 Tortagini Dragon Fruttini, I don't have any more of them. Darn it. I didn't think I'd need them, so I just sold the last ones I had. This is GG. Okay, I need to think about what to do. I might be able to trade someone for more Tortagini Dragon Fruttini. My last Tortagini Dragon Fruttini is finally ready. Please don't ask where all my other Brainrots went. I had to trade everything, and that took a bit of time. Alright, I'm all set now. I just need to leave. Clicking the exit button. I really hope this works. We're going into the game now, and it actually worked! You gotta check this out! We just have some kind of pink base here. This is actually happening. I think this is totally illegal, to be honest. It really is. They'll most likely patch this up as quickly as they possibly can, but it genuinely looks incredibly cool. You guys just check this out. Seriously, look at it. This base actually stands out quite a bit, doesn't it? Okay, let's now go and check out the final, most interesting secret. This is about changing the path where the Brainrots typically move. Do I really need 3 developers for this, or what? I don't understand. How am I supposed to find 3 more developers? To accomplish this, I pretty much just need 2 more people. Then for some reason, they set down 3 turrets, and right after that, they fly and shift once more. It appears the next thing we need to do is simply drop straight down. Yes, this is so that we can trigger a respawn. And after that, look, the Brainrots change their path to your base. What? Look! Secret 67. That's 2 67s. Wow! That actually looks really interesting. Let's check that out too. Overall, it's not the hardest secret to pull off. But there's one small problem. I only have one other person, and that's just my secondary account. Okay, I hope it works like this, but there's a chance it won't. But at least we'll try. I placed the first turret, and I placed the second turret too. Now, we'll take the flying carpet and fly straight over to this corner, just like that. Then we'll try to glitch through using the shift key. It seems I can't quite get out yet. Okay, I think it actually worked. Yeah. So we'll dismiss the flying carpet, just drop straight down, and then, after we respawn, we should theoretically find ourselves right back at our base. So we've respawned, and look, it actually worked. That's awesome. Holy smokes. The only thing I couldn't figure out was why. Why is it this way? Ah, there it is. This path isn't coming to my base. It's heading straight into the wall. Perhaps it's because we only had 2 turrets set up. Or maybe I just placed them incorrectly. But it definitely works. All in all, this is already turning out to be quite intriguing. Hold on a second. Oh, look, check it out. Just look. The brain rots are simply falling, and that's all there is to it. Nice. This actually works, by the way. I hope they don't patch this at the first opportunity. I wonder how long they'll keep falling. Wow, look at that. They fall for a really long time. You can only see them as tiny dots down there. Ah, that's it. The brain rots are gone. We broke the game again. Today's episode turned out pretty interesting. By the way, you probably won't be able to do any of this in the official version. Oh, and speaking of that, on this channel, you can actually watch a video where I trolled my best friend using a secret tunnel. And in this clip, you can watch how I constructed a massive wall to ensure the brain rots couldn't access this particular exit. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.